electric pickup truck has made its way into the mainstream, despite there not being a single production unit on the road today. CNET had a video article with Mr. Brian Cooley where he went into a bunch of the options that are coming out in the next year to, within the next 6 months to a year, if everybody sticks to their original schedules. And it was pretty exciting. And he went into why regular people should care and why truck people might actually be interested in trading in their trucks for these. And I thought it was very well done, especially from the point of somebody who has almost zero exposure to EVs. Not me, but as the viewer having being new to EVs, especially if they're into trucks, and it was really well done. Even went on to say, why it's good to have the longer range of some of the models, or why you don't need as much range as you think you do if you're using it as a work truck.
So can you give us like the top 2 reasons that he mentions in the article, or
gobs of torque?
Was torque, yeah.
Yeah.
That's been a big selling point for trucks, and he had a phrase in there like electric vehicles just do that falling out of bed.
Yeah, right.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was fun.
The Nikola Badger that they showed in the video is a sharp-looking truck. I really like the styling they did with that.
Was that just a drawing or an actual picture?
I think it's an actual truck.
Yeah, because they were going to sell it to Tesla, and then they changed their mind.
I can see there was they were going to sell it to Tesla. What?
We got 6 minutes into the show before someone said Tesla. Yeah.
Hey, drink.
So,
and just like that, it's a Tesla story.
So,
I did mention my shirt already, didn't I?
Yeah. I was ignoring that. Thanks,
but that was during the intros.
You did say Model X.
He did say Model X, and I started with Aptera. But the Nikola Badger story there is that one, it's a hybrid, it's a fuel cell plug-in hybrid, but they had said on Twitter, "Hey Elon, you can have this instead of the ugly truck," and Elon said, "No, we don't need that," and so now they're making it themselves. Yeah, actually, I think Elon just ignored them, which was the same thing.
Yeah, ever since the whole Henrik Fiskars thing, forget about using anybody else's design. They're not going to do that.
Yeah. Well, especially after this same company is the one that sued them for the design of the Tesla Semi.
Yes.
Why on earth would they even talk to them?
Nikola, yeah.
The same Nikola. Yeah, let's use one of your designs if you sued us for having a similarity to your design and everybody else's.
Well, they're certainly not going to get sued over the Cybertruck looking like anything else that's been out there before.
That's sure. Some guy from the 70s.
You don't have to know very much about Tesla or its CEO to think, they're probably not looking for a collaborative thing.
No, that was just Nikola looking to get some press by clinging on to anything Tesla they can.
Yeah. So, of course, you had to talk about the Hummer EV. Yeah. Any thoughts and predictions on what I'm just going to call the stupid Hummer EV?
I like the way that he described it. He actually called the gas truck the stupid one. And he said this is the exact opposite of what it used to be, a stupid blah, blah, blah gas guzzling. And now it's a strong EV. And if they make it, and they're not just using it to get some street cred with their brand, then it's a good idea. It's awesome. If they're pulling a fast one on us yet again, then I will be disappointed, as I am with every time that VW does it.
Yeah, I just hate that they used the name. They could have called it literally anything. I just hate that they pulled out the Hummer. And the only thing that even looks like the original Hummer is really just
the grill.
The grill, and that's and even that is a modified version of the original.
Wait till you
Hummer
see
grill.
it. It looks a lot like a Hummer already. So
yeah, it's chunky.
It's definitely going to follow the Hummer look.
So I guess I'm looking at a rendering here, and I must have an old picture. Yeah.
So I'll disagree with you there, Tony. So think about the market that they're going after for truck guys and stuff, and they don't want to roll this out as some eco-friendly vehicle, because then they're just that. If you want a vehicle like that, that's a full marketplace already with a lot of different vehicles. So coming out with a Hummer and that it's already got that macho tough guy. You're not going to get like, oh, what are you getting, some eco-friendly Prius thing? So I think this is a way that you want to go out to a broader market than what EVs have in the past, and this opens up a door that hasn't been to a new market that hasn't appealed to EVs have not appealed to before. So I think it's a smart move.
I don't know. They could have come out with, they could have called it the Canyon Arrow, and I think that would have worked just.
And then be sued by Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have made a new brand. What did they call their battery? Their new battery technology, Ultium or whatever.
Yeah.
They could have made that into a vehicle brand or something instead. But they've already got this brand established, and it appeals to a certain market. And good luck. I hope they can sway that market to become electric vehicle drivers. That'd be great.
No, I mean, I fully agree.
I actually disagree about all that with the Hummer and the whole naming thing, because that is the point. And aren't those guys who are, let's be frank, be invested in the penile enhancement quality of these cars, aren't they the biggest obstacles to getting them to move towards sustainability? So take the brand, co-opt it, and make it a sustainable car vehicle. I mean, I get your point. It would be great if they would just abandon those things, but those are the people you really need to reach. You guys are already reached on sustainable vehicles.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I do hope that, GMC actually does something. And I hope these things sell faster than they can make them.
It will be interesting to see who buys them and how much they are and when they actually get out into the marketplace and are real things. And that's Rivian, obviously, and Hummer and everyone. And Ford, if and when.
Yeah.
Who's going to be first? Anybody want to go on record
Rivian.
right now?
Well, I think Rivian is the closest to production, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'd go with Rivian. We know that the Ford F-150 they've seen mules driving around. There's pictures. And I still think, and I don't remember who it was, maybe even Patrick, that said they should have called it the E-150.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the E-150 van is out. So the perfect opportunity to reuse that name they already own.
Yeah. But yeah, I think between Ford and Rivian, I give them, they're the front runners on who's going to put a truck to market sooner.
There you go.
It'll be interesting to see what the volume of those vehicles will be. When who gets it to the market first with a dozen vehicles, that doesn't really matter. Who gets it to the market first with 50,000 vehicles is another story.
Right.
Very good point.
Yeah. And that whole supply I'm sorry?
Well, I'm just looking at the way how gas prices have suddenly fallen because for some reason people aren't going anywhere. And and I'm wondering if we aren't making them hurt at the pocketbook, how are they going to feel about these cars, these e-trucks? I mean, to me, they look really good. I like what I've seen, but I personally can't really get into trucks unless I was running a farm. I'm not going to be interested. I would be interested if I really needed a truck, but the people for whom this is a status symbol, if they're not going to be hurting in the wallet, how's this going to affect the market? So that's my only question regarding first to market and the volume that they're going to put out first.
Well, they're not coming out tomorrow, so we do have some time, and hopefully the health issue that's going on now will dissipate in 2 months or less, or 3 months, and we'll be back as soon. I've heard just recently that the world is using 20 million barrels of oil a day less than what they were before the health issue hit us. So now we've got that will certainly turn around in an instant once businesses go back to work.
Yeah, my electric King Ranch can whip your puny Denali all over the court and bring it back.
Yeah, I'd say that the people who were buying $80,000 trucks don't really care that much about the price of gas either way.
It's probably true.
Right, but like you said,
Right.
if it enhances other areas of their
Right.
stature,
That's
they might. Yeah.
right. That's what's
Yeah.
going to sell is its features, capabilities.
That reminds me of the question. How much does it cost to change the oil in a Bugatti?
You don't.
Who cares?
Yeah. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah.
Switch the whole car.